Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Stately, and this is my vanilla Minecraft 1.8.4 multiplayer server. Single player server. This is my single player server. This is my survival world. And later on we're going to go over to the multiplayer server. That's why I said that. For now, however, we're just going to kill a couple zombies over here, because these zombies be whack, yo. I have a new keyboard, and I'm a little clumsy with it. So bear with me while I, hit the spacebar wrong a bunch of times. There we go. Alright. Everything's under control. These dudes, they bred one little baby, and they haven't bred anything since. I haven't seen any hearts either, so patience. Patience is a virtue with villagers. I'm pretty sure they're willing. I gave them a bunch of food, like lots of food. So, in theory at least, that should not be an issue. What I think I'm going to do, I'm having the same problem over by the iron grinder, by the way, because I pulled those villagers out of the iron grinder, and they're not really repopulating either. And they might need some food. I'm not 100% sure, but I think maybe they do. So I'm gonna harvest up a bunch of wheat here. Farmer Jimmy's old field and my own little wheat field over there, and feed these guys a bit. That's right, there was a creeper explosion here a while back, and I didn't have the right pieces to fix it up. I should go ahead and do that now. Just need a little bit of spruce. And what else? I don't think I need anything else. I think that's all I need. Yeah, I just need one fence piece and one gate. That's easy enough. So one of those guys. And one of these guys. And might as well grab some free saplings, right? I got plenty of spruce. It's the oak that I need to worry about. Nothing waiting to explode on me here. Nope, nothing waiting to explode on me here. You can't come in. This is not for you. Oh, he definitely wants to be over there. Don't make me kill you. Stubborn little dude. Alright. Poor Farmer Jimmy. I even gave him a cat. But there'll be other farmers. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know that was possible. Huh. Weird. How's the stream doing? The stream's actually working for a change. That's always good. I changed my, what do they call it, ingestion point on Twitch. Turns out they recently added one that's closer to my house than the one I've been using, but it wasn't an open broadcasts database yet, so I just had to add it manually. Not quite enough. Excuse me. Not quite enough seeds. Let's go get some more. Not like the stuff's hard to come by, right? Ah! I didn't make my jump. I feel great shame. Probably wouldn't kill me to come back with a hoe and fix some of this trampling. But that can wait. Right now I just need to get my villagers horny. Yeah, this is almost ready to harvest. I'm a little afraid to go back to playing on a multiplayer server because generally on multiplayer servers things like crop trampling and block damage from creepers are disabled, prevent griefing, and you know, all around tomfoolery. And going back and forth, you tend to forget, so you'll happily fight off a creeper in the middle of a room full of complicated redstone contraptions, not realizing that when he goes off he's going to take out half of your base with you. Yes, I've done that before. Alright, gonna make a bunch of bread, and we're gonna feed the villagers over at the iron grinder. Should be getting some chicken in soon too. These guys look like they're just about ready to be roasted. Is there a reason I can make you stand up and not sit? Are you just being a stubborn kitty? Okay, that's weird. Just won't sit down. Nor will he move, by the way. It looks like I bricked my cat. Very strange. Well, we'll see. I'm sure he'll show up again soon enough. At some point he's merely gonna decide he's had enough. And this is Floris. This is the dog I gave a name tag to, so he must be special, right? Yeah, so the spacebar on this thing doesn't quite respond the way the one on my old keyboard did. I keep accidentally not jumping. It's also kind of heavy. Still, my old keyboard was like the cheapest Logitech money can buy, and this thing is a lot more durable and sturdy. Die, zombie! So I made this rail line. It goes all the way from here over to the new villager breeder. It was easy enough to get the villagers out. I had to kill one who got away though. Oh, I forgot to turn it into bread. Villagers don't eat wheat. You give it to farmers, they'll turn it into bread and share it. But it's much easier to just make bread in the first place. It's kind of irksome that Those entire 2 fields combined only net me half a stack of bread. That's all I need. Oh, for crying out loud. Do I have my fishing rod on me? I do not. Well, we'll see if he has enough common sense to come in from the cold. Problem is, the last couple of times I tried this, yeah, it went okay this time. The last couple of times I tried that, they ended up stuck in a corner and just would not come out. Okay, 3 for you. 3 for you. They're picking it up. No reason to expect that they wouldn't pick it up. Their inventory is nowhere near full. Where is everybody? It's like 2 villagers. Here's several. And then 3 for you. Good. I'm sorry, dude. That's just not gonna fly. So if everything goes well, these guys should just breed back up to normal. Ah! What the hell kind of stupid move was that? Take my good sword. Thankfully they don't pick him up. Okay, that should be okay. And hopefully they'll come to their senses and start breeding again. This whole structure here is temporary. The reason I do this is because you can't walk through it, but you can minecart through it. Which is a little weird, admitted, but it's a really good way to keep villagers in their place when you're loading them and unloading them. Oh, you know what? I should just take my little freight tunnel to get back. Especially since there's a creeper down there and I don't really want to be anywhere close to it if I can avoid it. It's not much of a tunnel. It's all temporary. However, I do think I'm going to take the side over here that leads up to the breeder and hook it up to my rail hub. This place is still kind of hard to get to, and it's going to probably be a little while before I get around to building a formal road. So in the meantime, this will do. And we'll give all the leftovers to these guys. Try to bribe them into having a baby. What if they're both boys? Genderless. Minecraft is genderless. Alright, well, there's not a whole lot to do here right now other than wait for them to breed. What I'm going to do, and I might get started on that today, is have an automated rail running from these 2 outlet points over that way. They need to get out of the village is basically the idea. But right now, anybody who breeds, who is bred, will stay in the breeding chamber because of the pistons I have around back. These guys here, which open and close the breeding chamber. The idea is I need to get the population count in there up to 12 or 14 or so, and then I can open up the doors and all the babies will come out. Alright, well, I think that's it here for the time being, so we're going to head on over to the new multiplayer server, which I've been working on for a while, and I am going to get started on spawn. Of course it's raining and it's dark, and the only thing I have in my inventory is a single sunflower, so there's going to be a fair amount of dying going on here. But that's okay. I expect no different. I'm going to start out mining. Now, the reason I'm actually building spawn here in survival mode instead of just hopping into creative and building something is this is also a way for me to test the server. Make sure that everything's working properly. Oh boy, well, so that happened. Looks like the sun's about to come up. That should make everything a little bit easier. And where's the, oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where's the wood that I dropped? I need to probably go be somewhere else for a little while, let these guys despawn. So what I'll do is I'll wait until it's light, and then head over to this side and get some trees. And hopefully no mobs will have the time to spawn in the meantime. Hello, bunny. Hello, huge hole in the ground. Maybe that's where I'll start mining. Oh, and some sheep. I should definitely build a bed. So this is going to be the spawn area. I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking at the map, but I did select a map that has, first of all, a good location for spawn, although I suppose I could have moved it, but also a good variety of biomes not too far away from spawn, so that everything that Minecraft has to offer, you know, the ocelots and the jungle stuff and the swamp stuff and the mesa stuff, is all available within about 4,000 blocks at the most of here. So it should be a decent place to set up shop. Let's see, I think this is enough for now. I just need to make a stone pick real quick and a bunch of sticks, and I'll come back for the sheep. I'm gonna go underground. Oh, you know, I do need to get some torches too, and that's gonna require a little more wood, but I think I'm gonna go for an axe. So I'm thinking spawn is right about here, right? This is right about where I spawned. So I'm thinking I'll have maybe a little square here, and there's going to be a little town around here, up to the tree line, I think, on this side. And the idea is we're going to have some basic supplies here, a couple of farms where new players can get some food, and maybe a couple of shops with villagers. But nothing too huge. It's going to be a little bucolic town, and players will be able to go out and found their own towns or expand on this town, and we'll see how it goes. It should be fun. Anyway, step one is to find a nice secluded little corner that isn't going to be part of the town and set up a camp. And I think that could be, you know what, maybe I'll put it on this little peninsula here. There's not a whole lot of beach. I do like beach, but that's no big deal. I'm only happy when it rains. Oh, check it out. I took inventory. Yay me. Do I get a prize? Alright, so... No, that's not how we do this. This is how we do this. Yes, I am capable of making a wooden pick. And now we go down, see if there are any good places here to start. Not really, by the look of it. We'll go over to that hole and we'll grab enough stone for a furnace and a set of tools. We'll chop down some trees, we'll get some torches, and then we'll go mining for realsies. Oh, I don't have any food at all, do I? Well, a couple of muttons will end up getting killed this day. That should keep me from starving. Where's that pretty hole in the ground that I was looking at? Is it over here? Is that the hole in the ground? Oh, come on, there was a hole in the ground. I was gonna mine into it. For loot. For fat loot. Now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Ah, yes, good. Let's, see what we got here. Oh, creeper. Alright, let's... I took a fair amount of damage from that, but it could have been worse. So I've turned, as you just saw, block damage by creepers off because it's just not viable to leave that on a multiplayer server. It would be a complete crap fest. There'd be craters just everywhere within a matter of, not even days, it would be a matter of hours or minutes. Alright, I got my coal on, that's good for torches. I'm gonna need, I don't know, not a whole lot, maybe half a stack of cobble for starters. You know what I might also do is build a couple of fences and put some sheep in a pen. I think changing my ingestion server helped a lot because my... Well, that was to be expected. No big deal. I'm gonna die a lot here today. Where is my hole in the ground? Hey, it stopped raining. Yay. The world looks so much better when it's not raining. Excuse me. My stuff. Where's my stuff? There we go. Really? The achievement machine is a little confused. They're just spawning down there and coming up here. I'm not quite sure how. Oh, over here, I think. That should stop it. Why am I doing this with a wooden pick? Why am I not just, you know, making a good pick right now? Or good pick, a stone pick, anyway. That is much, much better. Much, 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 much better. Oh, I found a hole. The birds, how you doing, man? I just started out on this new PvE server, so if you want to swing by, let's have a look here. There you go. 199.191.58.206 colon 25567. I just got started, so I'm literally gathering resources right now, but I'm thinking maybe we can make a start on the spawn town today, maybe get some roads set up, and I was thinking a little inn and definitely a little field. But a lot of it's also just testing, making sure the Spigot server is working properly and everything. I'm going to assume you got that. If you didn't, I'll go back. So let me give you the summary real quick. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing yet. I just started on this like 15 minutes ago, but this is going to be the map, and this is going to be the server. That's a cool skin. I like that. So what we need to do is basically we just need to gather supplies right now. I'm gonna go down and get some iron for tools and stuff. Sorry, my keyboard is still I'm still getting used to it. I got a new keyboard today. But I do need to kill a couple sheep for food. See, I do have plenty of wood to make torches. Bunch of torches. Some for D-birds. I'm a weird spider. Mr. Skellington. Ah, Mr. Creeper. No. Mr. Skellington's fine. Mr. Creeper is not fine. Oh man, I'm gonna get killed again. It's Oh, I'm getting that same anti-cheat thing. It's a few seconds, isn't it? It takes a little getting used to. It does make it a little hard to use it for live communications while playing. I haven't set up a Mumble server or anything yet, but I will soon. Okay, well, I found some iron. That's good. I'm gonna get us started with some tools. Oh man, the spacebar on this thing. Right, now it's dark because I just broke my only torch. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, I thought you meant time set. Sorry. I'm gonna stop typing so much because I keep having to stop and I'm still trying to do a stream, so there's gonna be a little bit of delay with my response. I hope that's not too much of an issue. I mean, if it's important, I'll type, but I'm going to try to stick with just communicating through the stream as much as possible. Okay, so I have, what have I got here? I've got 15 iron. I'm going to gather up some cobble so I can make a few furnaces and we can put a little hut together, and then we'll get a couple of iron picks and swords, and that'll at least make things a little more survivable. I assume it's dark outside? Kind of feel like I should be digging down. Just cause. Okay, I'm just gonna keep digging for a little while then. I'm gonna get some more supplies. Might run into a little extra iron too, you never know. So I've got World Guard for regions set up, and I have LWC for chests because I didn't think the protections built in World Guard for chests looked very good, and LWC lets you... Oh, I heard that. That didn't sound good at all. LWC lets you do things like link chests to regions so that anybody who's a member of a city can access specific chests within the city while still letting you have private chests inside the city, that kind of thing. And I tested that reasonably extensively, and everything seems to be working fine in that regard. Did you die? Oh, there goes my pick. We're gonna end up dying a lot these first couple of days. It's unavoidable when you first start out. Oh boy. Okay, the skeleton I can probably deal with here, but it's getting a little bit chaotic with the skeleton and the zombie, and I think I saw a creeper there too. I should do some running away. I'm gonna have to do some adjustments to Anti-Cheat Plus. Roger that. For the whole keeping alive part of the equation. Sweet. I have 18. So we're off to a decent start here. Alright, see you when you get back. The sun will come out tomorrow. Well, today. So if I'm doing this right, what I need to do is /c modify dbirds, and that means that dbirds can now access that furnace. And then we'll do a chest here. I think this little peninsula is going to be our staging area because it's reasonably secure. And I don't have persist on, so I have to just do the same thing again. Okay, welcome back. I'm at minus 143.88, and I have a chest and a furnace set up, and I figure we can put a couple beds down here and make a little safe area where we can do staging and get things set up. You have any food? I'm gonna go kill a couple of sheep. Is what I think I'm gonna do here. So I'm down to half health and I have nothing to eat. And although this chicken looks delicious. Hello, delicious looking chicken. Don't worry about it. Another delicious looking chicken. Oh, there's a bunch of delicious looking chickens here. Hey, stand still. Oh, I don't have anything to hit it with anymore. Chicken hunt, stand still so I can murder you with my bare hands. Yeah, there's a good amount of sheep over here and a couple of chickens. So we won't starve. We just need to maybe pen up a couple sheep and start breeding them up with the... They take wheat or seeds. I always forget. This out, this in. Oh, that's a bummer. Seed's a lot easier to come by. That's alright. We can just murder them for food, I suppose. Right. And while we're here, I might as well plant some flowers. Pretty flowers. Pretty flowers. Yeah, exactly. And I never really breed sheep either. But yeah. So the server seems to be working pretty well, actually. I'm not noticing much in the way of lag. The draw distance could afford to be longer. I think it's set to 10 right now, which is the default for multiplayer servers. I'm hoping to just jack it up, but right now it's a cheapo server. I kind of want the luxury version at some point, so we can set the view distance up to 16 and hopefully not have to deal with lag too much. But that's going to depend on whether I can get donations for this thing and what I can afford. Alright, if you're really low, I have a couple of cooked chicken here. Alright. I'm probably going to have to disable the anti-cheat for now. One thing at a time. Let's make something worth donating to first. I think that's the start here. Yeah, so I'm going to have to log real quick and disable the anti-cheat, and then I'll restart the server. So you're gonna get kicked and put back in while I work out. You're getting the please stand still for a moment warning like I was. Oh, I'm sorry. You were saying something in chat just as I was logging out. So bear with me a second while I pull up the FTP for this thing. And that's not it. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm going to turn it off and I'll troubleshoot it later. I'm not quite sure what the default settings look like on the thing, and I kind of added it on a whim. It might not even be necessary. It's probably useful for fly hacks and things like that. But I'm not going to troubleshoot it right now. I'm just going to turn it off. Okay, that should do the trick. Just need to restart the dude. And should be good to go. There we go. Sorry about that. Not the first time, won't be the last. Alright, I got the offending mod disabled, so we should be back in business for now. I'll look into the thing. I've been spending a lot of time the last couple of days getting all of the mods configured properly and making sure that you can walk around. It took me like an hour and a half last night to troubleshoot a problem where I removed basically all of the restrictions and I still couldn't build until I realized that I was messing around within 16 blocks of spawn, and by default Minecraft protects those chunks, so it wasn't even one of the mods. seems to rain a lot here. I am at minus 143.91. Hold on, I do actually need that iron. One, 2 picks. Two swords. And I guess we'll save the... oh, you know what I could do is I could make some shears. I don't really need shears. We can just kill a couple of the sheep and get new ones later. Alright, I'll pop the rest in the chest. If you need anything... Irony, I have a sword and a pick ready for you here in the chest. And... I'm gonna go see about getting some food. I'm wasabi. I'm pretty sure I'm wasabi. I might be sriracha, but probably wasabi. Oh, sweet. So, awesome. Pop them in the furnace. Get some more use out of them that way. And what I'll do is I'll head down for some more supplies. Hello, Mr. Creeper. I would like a bow. Bows are awesome. Let's see. I started digging down right over here. Oh, balls. Straight into a hole. Which is fine. I'm woefully underprepared. Oh, and now I've been poisoned too. Alright. I'm gonna go hide somewhere and cower a little bit. Were you able to access that chest? I LWC'd it and added you to the access list, so it shouldn't be a problem, but just wanted to double check. Awesome. Okay, good. So you got your gear. And I'm looking for more iron right now. I figure I'll keep going until we have a stack or so. That way we can get ourselves armored up. And then maybe we can start building an inn at spawn and see about a farm. Basically we need to get some carrots or some potatoes or something to get us started. But that's just a question of killing enough mobs. You know what? I'm going to come back up. I'm out of food already. Oh, it's dark and dangerous out here. Dark and dangerous and dangerous and dark. I need your drops. Well, apparently you don't have any good ones. Did you get enough wool to make a couple beds? We should probably just sleep through the night. Should I go kill a few more sheep for wool? Ah, thanks. Awesome. Just need a little more wood, and I don't seem to have an axe to grind or otherwise. I made you a pickaxe and a sword in the chest here. You're welcome to grab them. Stop it. Can't you see I'm busy and have no armor? Very inconsiderate. Alright, let's make a couple beds. Oops. It's dark in here. Alrighty. This should get us through the night. Hey, it's daytime. And you just spawned outside the house, didn't you? Careful, there's a skeleton in the water over there. And it stopped raining. Not going to be able to do that for much longer, but as long as it works, it's cool. I'm, yeah, exactly. It's the mandatory noob shack. I got some visitors over here. Including Mr. Creeper McCreeperson. Mr. Creepy McCreeperson of the Clan McCreeperson. Alright, well, he blew up underwater, so we're good. What am I doing? Everything's going horribly right. Alright, man, take it easy. Feel free to come back and do stuff while I'm not on. I'll try to leave some notes or something. Take it easy, man. Ciao. And let's get some of these supplies put away. Alright. How much string did I end up picking up? Not enough for a bow yet. Not that I have arrows, but one thing at a time, right? Hey, why are you aggroing me? I thought skeletons were supposed to aggro players in hard mode, even during the daytime. I have to make sure the difficulty's set properly. Why didn't I bring any food? What is wrong with me? Let us go to the noob shack. This is the noobiest noob shack ever, isn't it? Right, food. And stuff I don't need. Bunch of stuff I don't need. Including more sunflowers than I've ever had in my single player world. Alright, back into the hole. With a brand new iron pickaxe. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, so there is a cavern down here, which is fine. Caverns are cool. But I kind of want to be able to get out of the cavern as well as getting into it. Oh, it's barely even a cavern, it's just a little hole in the ground. Oh. Huh. I feel like I need to dig up some of this gravel. Flint is good. I'm gonna need arrows at some point. Yeah, see? I thought that didn't look right. Alright, cool. Ist cool. Alles ist cool. Ich bin cool, du bist cool, wir sind allen cool. German sounds funny. Well, this doesn't look terribly exciting. Yeah, this is not terribly exciting. Quite the opposite, actually. Okay, well, we'll just keep digging down. We were, basically working right here and working our way down, so I guess we can just keep doing that. That's, well, it's a couple of arrows worth. It's better than nothing. Gotta start somewhere, right? I don't know, maybe I should have, you know, made a shovel. This place is just riddled with holes. Okay, let's try this one out. Maybe we'll have more luck. Gold. Well, that's not something I need right this second. Okay, I need to stay away from... Ugh. Correction. I need to escape from now. Stay away was plan A. Now it's survive, and I don't think I'm going to. Balls. Okay, no worries. We have backup supplies. And I didn't actually find any good gear there anyway. Maybe I'll branch off in another direction and, you know, oh, all of the food. Maybe I'll branch off in another direction. Pig. He must have just spawned. Pigs eat carrots. No. Seeds? No. Carrots. No, pigs eat seeds. Let me double check that. Stupid that I don't know that. I should totally know that. Oh, you know what? Doesn't really matter. I can just... excuse me. Just start farming a little bit. That'll get us started on a food supply. One wooden hoe. Alright, so temporary farm, not actual farm. We're just going to put down some food along the water here, I think. That way we don't have to worry about hydrating it. And I don't have any more torches. Okay. Kill all the grass. Yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot of seeds out of this. And again, I suppose I don't need a whole lot. I'll just do these. Alright, that should get the food supply going. And then don't have an axe. I do have enough coal for more torches, but gonna have to chop down a couple trees. Trees need chopping down, what can you do? Where's that button? There it is. The button. I found the button. I end up deforesting this entire area. I'll just replant some of these. It's good to start off on a little island like this. You can basically light the entire place up and you don't have to worry about mobs anymore. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Killing trees is a hobby. Hey, it was that or the Lumberjack song, which would probably have been a better call. I am a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Sleeps all night and he works all day. I know. Please stop singing, Stately. Check out this piece of sand defying gravity. Or is that just a lighting glitch? No, it's just defying gravity. Amazing gravity defying piece of sand. Ooh, an apple. Alright, that's got to be enough wood for now. And I got a good supply of saplings so I can replant. What did I need all this wood for? I just need a couple of sticks, didn't I? No, that's not how it works. 24. And a similar number of coal. Oh, come on. Alright, cool. That's a good start right there. The hoe can stay here. Any other food, I can take the apples with me as a backup food supply. And I have enough material for a bow and some arrows. So that's good. So hard to get by without a bow. That's gunpowder. Thought I had some flint. Oh, yeah, I was carrying it when I died, so the bow isn't going to be of much use to me. I guess we'll go down without it. And we'll just be careful. Alright, let's head back to the mine. We ain't done yet. It's a desert camo bunny. I know, you're saying, what bunny? Trust me, there's a bunny there. beginning to think I know why I got this spacebar. I mean, this keyboard's so cheap. The spacebar is kind of crap. Alright, so we went down that way, and that way sadness lies. We'll try this way. I'm usually all too eager to go exploring caves, but without so much as a single piece of armor, or even a bow for that matter, kind of changes the equation. You know, I figure I might as well just go down to 11 if I can make it there. It's never too early to start looking for diamonds. What am I at? 42? Nothing so far. Like, literally nothing. Oh, Lord. I don't know what Twitch is doing with their streams lately, but everything keeps freezing up on me. Are we there yet? I'm pretty close. So that's 14, 13, excuse me, 12, and 11. And the world is full of nothing. I'm gonna be disappointed if I don't even find enough iron to replace my pick. Ah! Just in time. Oh, it's a good vein too. Excellent. Excellent. We are pleased. And another one. Sweet. I know, I said I wanted diamonds, but I'll settle for iron. For now. There will be plenty of diamonds soon enough. Alright, let's do some branch mining until the pick breaks, and then we'll head up and this is branch mining for really lazy people. But you never know. It's always worth a try. As far as efficiency goes, actually these one tall branch mines are more efficient. I mean, every time you break a block in a one high, you expose 4 pieces of rock that you've never seen before, whereas in a 2 high you don't get that. You get 7 per 2. So in theory, this is more efficient as far as actually exposing things goes. Let's see, I don't have the supplies that I need to make a new pick down here, so we'll just head up, make a new one, then we'll come back down. Probably dark out, because of course it is. That's why we have a bed. Uh-oh. Bunch of mobs. Take your time, guys. Hey. These skeletons, man. Just not paying attention. And these guys, I don't think these guys know how to swim, because that's not what swimming looks like. Okay. So we scored pretty good on the iron, another 20. But now we're running out of coal. Well, 4 arrows is better than no arrows, right? I'll take it. All right. No, this goes here. Oh, hey, white guy. Ah, spiders. Ah, creepers. All kinds of bad stuff. Gotta be careful with my arrows. Supposed to be. What do you mean supposed to be? Let's see. Don't need this. Alrighty. That poor guy's covered in arrows. Let's see. Is this my hole? Or was this the wrong hole? That's the right hole. I just forgot to make a pick. Which doesn't really help. Alright, I should probably talk to White Guy. That is fair enough. Okay, so I forgot to make a pick. That was kind of the whole point of this endeavor. The spacebar on this thing is turning into a problem. Okay, I actually managed to make a pick. Well done. Spacebar, play nice. And down the rabbit hole we go. Again. Guess I'll just keep digging some branches and see what there is to be seen. Iron. Excellent. More iron, more happy. Ooh, diamonds. Yay, found diamonds. And redstone. Awesome diamonds. Yay. 3 of them? Is that all I get? Give me more. I want more. More diamonds. And I might as well grab the redstone too, right? I mean, who doesn't want redstone? Three diamonds. That is a diamond pickaxe, though. Hard to argue with the diamond pickaxe. Uh-oh, I hear lava. There it is, I found it. Alright, well, here's the thing. Normally, I'd be happy to go have a look around, but right now I have the first 3 diamonds of the game, and I do not want to drop them into lava. Also, I don't have any armor. So we're going to head up and put this stuff away, bank it, so to speak, and then we'll come back down. I need to set up protections too. Ah, mobs. Many, many bad mobs. Run away! Brave Sir Robin ran away. Alright. I'm gonna ignore the Enderman and he'll ignore me. And that'll be just dandy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we have to remember to close the doors behind us. This shack is pathetic. This is just weak. Alright. So we got some... Not a bad supply of iron. I suppose I can go ahead and armor up. And wood. Never really played hardcore. Check it out. I'm all armored up. Awesome sauce. That's sauce made of awesome, in case you were wondering. Let's see, I got some more coal. And I got me diamond pick, ladies and gentlemen. These were exciting times. I don't have any arrows, but I got a bow. So maybe I can just, hit mobs with a bow. Alright, that's the way I wasn't going. This is the way I am going. My first diamond pickaxe. This is so exciting. Well, it's kind of exciting though. I mean, it's cool. Let's go this way. I hope I brought enough torches. It looks like I'm going to have enough to get going for a while. Oh man. It's like one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not build out of dirt or cobblestone. At least not permanent builds. Read it in a while. Alright, so coal. I do need coal. This guy has no sense of humor whatsoever. Alright. Gravity. When gravity attacks. I guess I should dig up the gravel, because I need arrows. This guy. Alrighty, what else? Got some more down here. And more iron. This guy once flooded one of my villager breeders. Maybe I shouldn't have built a villager breeder right next to the cane pit, but he flooded it. Took me hours to fix. Oh, gold. Don't really have any use for it right this second. And who doesn't like gold, right? Oops. Okay, so I'm not getting that piece. That's fair enough. Am I still at 11 here? 9. I can afford to go up a little bit. There we go. What was that? Thought I heard something coming from over here. It sounded strange. Well, whatever. Probably not a big deal. Yeah, what have we here? Well, I'm armored up. Might as well have a look around. Not much here. Alright, well that was kind of disappointing. Find a nice cavern and it's just bubkas. Though I should probably grab the redstone, right? Oh. 'Cause lava. Deep lava too. Wow. Seriously? That goes right down to bedrock. Okay, well, I wasn't going to get that last piece of redstone, and it's not worth the trouble. So honestly, I think I can stop digging for a bit and go do some actual work on the spawn area. Or I could keep going for a little bit and have some backup supplies. Probably also not a terrible idea. I would like to find another deposit of diamonds. That would be nice. But for now, I'll take whatever I can get. Beggars can't be choosers. Hey, level 10. Doesn't really buy me much right now, but hey, level 10. I probably shouldn't be using gravel for this. I should just be using cobble. Because at some point I'm going to want to break all of the gravel for flint. Didn't even realize I was using gravel until I noticed that the sound wasn't quite right. Oh, come on. The stream went boink again. I think it's just me. Give me your flint. Give me all of your flint. Not the rest of Michigan, you can keep the rest. This is a big old deposit of gravel. Okay, what I should probably do... Oh, didn't even notice that. Set up at least a few signs explaining what's going on and put up a protection area. Alright, how am I doing for flint? I got 10 so far. That's, what is that? That's 30 arrows, right? I'm just going to keep going for a little bit here. I wonder if I turn fire spread off. I think I turned fire spread off. It's another one of those things where you kind of don't want to, like with block damage from creepers, you kind of don't want to turn it off because vanilla. But if you don't, the world is just going to end up a complete mess. So sometimes you just have to compromise. I don't really need this to build spawn unless I decide to make something blue. Okay, how am I doing here? I've got half a stack of iron. I've got a good amount of flint. I haven't found any more diamonds yet, but I guess for the time being I don't really need any more diamonds. So What am I saying? Don't need diamonds. I'm just going to start making my way back and do some branch mining along the way. See if we find anything. And if not, like I said, I think I got enough to get started here. Not finding much, am I? With my brilliant branch mining strategy. Well, it's not the end of the world. Let me just kill this. All right. This wasn't interesting, was it? No. Okay, didn't exactly score much in the way of diamonds, but I do have a decent supply of iron now, and all armored up, obviously. The question now is, do I remember how to get out? It's not that hard. There's a staircase. And it's daytime. Awesome. Still probably gonna be full of creepers, but at least it's creepers during the daytime. Okay, let's see. I need to work out exactly where spawn is, which means I need a compass. And probably gonna want some, I'm guessing, stone brick. Hey, if we're building a bunker, it's gotta be a real bunker. I picked up lots of coal. I didn't even realize I got this much. Let's see. So I'll do the iron ore first. I'll modify this later. Where did I put all that extra coal? Here. And we're going to get some smooth stone going on. And what did I say? A compass. Don't usually build compasses. They're not usually useful. Okay, it's the other way around. It's iron around redstone. One more. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me your iron. Thank you. Okay. Oops. Oh, this place is filling up pretty quickly, isn't it? See, do I have feathers? I don't have a lot, but I have enough to make some more arrows. And feathers are generally not especially hard to come by. Check it out, 16 arrows. It's not much, but it's a start. I'm going to light this place up a little bit too. See what we can do to keep the mobs away. Plenty of coal now, so I don't really need to skimp. Cool. This isn't remotely ready for harvest yet. So I still need to keep an eye on the food situation here. But for now, we can go find spawn. And at least start building something. Gotta be right about here. Okay, so spawn. Spawn protection. Thought I had the spawn protection turned off. Oh lord. Alright, what's going on here? Let's see. Did I create a region here? Check. I did some experimenting and I might have accidentally left a region in place, so I'm gonna have to op myself real quick and see what's going on. And region test 1. Okay, let's delete region, delete test 1. Also, I'm probably going to want to get rid of the verbose messaging. Okay, so spawn right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little square just for starters. So I'm just going to flatten it out. This pond here is going to get terraformed away, I'm pretty sure. That private grass is locked by you. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh wait, I do know what's going on here. I had some stuff built here. And I reset the map. I think I didn't delete the World Guard information. Which is probably why I was getting those weird messages. Alright, off to bed in the bunker. We sleep in the bunker. Oh man, food situation's getting dire. So very hungry. Torch this part up too. While I'm here, I'm not out of food, am I? I still have some, not a lot. Okay. You want some of this? Hey, zombie villager. And a potato. Yes. All praise potato. I need to de-op myself. These messages are irritating. Okay. Hopefully that'll make it go away. Cool. More. Actually, I'm gonna just hang on to this for now. I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do with that square yet. And I don't want to turn everything into bricks if I'm not gonna... if I'm gonna need smooth stone or smooth slabs. Alright, let's see. Got the bricks, I got some food, but I need to probably just not run. Maybe kill a few more sheep. They'll respawn eventually. Sheep are cute. So this, as far as squares go, is way too tiny. So what I can do slab around it a bit. Hello, bunny. And then, yeah, this is fine for starters. We'll yeah, see, I shouldn't have done that. I should have left some material for the corners. And I'm going to want some clay. I like bricks. I like clay bricks. I think they look good with almost anything. So I'm going to go make myself a shovel, I guess, and see what I can find. Looks like there's a good amount lying around here. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Drop me a line when you get to land, and then I'll schedule an appointment. So, shovel. I'll just do an iron shovel. Like I have a choice. There is no diamond. The only diamond we have is my pick, my amazing diamond pick. My diamond pick of awesomeness. Of amazingness. You still haven't made it to the water, out of the water, have you? And now you never will. Hello, sheepies. I'm gonna have to kill you because I'm gonna start getting hungry again soon. And you I'm just gonna have to kill because otherwise you're gonna sneak up on me. Well, that was weird. He didn't even get knocked back. Knocked back. Bit of server lag, maybe? And a couple of arrows. It's always good. Okay, I was looking at some clay just now. I was just about to dig it up. Okay, we'll start with this stuff. No! I don't want to drown. Alright, so that's... Did I get it all? I guess I got it all. Is that everything? Let's see, so that's about a half a stack or a stack of slabs to start. It's not perfect though. There's more over here. Clay is never hard to find. After a while you just have to keep going farther and farther out into the ocean is the only problem. I kind of want to get maybe a stack's worth. These shallow areas are usually a good bet. There we go. Here's a nice deposit. Did I get everything? Did I get enough? Yes, I did. That should do. Okay. Gonna use up an awful lot of coal on this, but it's all good. Maybe I'll just start with half a stack. This is already starting to fill up a little too badly. Didn't I have... Yeah, I did have a hoe. Not like it would be hard to make a wooden hoe, but you know. Welcome back, birds. I have found a potato. I do like me some good sushi. This isn't even enough to get started, is it? It'll get used up. I feel like since it's like the only potato we have, I should guard it or something. Alright, I guess I'll do some terraforming while I wait for the clay to cook. Should we just have somebody permanently standing guard? Or just a fence? That would probably be a little more sane. I'm gonna do a little bit of terraforming around here. I'm gonna try to keep it more or less the same way. I kind of want the town to end where the forest starts. So it's not going to be a big town anyway. You know, we're just... Yeah, exactly. Our very first potato, man. That's, it's nothing to spit at. So I guess this is just going to have to get flattened out. We can't really do much with a pond in the middle of the town. Also, sand is good for some grass. Glass, not grass, glass. Got grass on my mind. Wonder how that happened. Your ass is grass, man. No, that's not right. Basically, I'm thinking there's going to be a, for starters at least, we'll have a little square at spawn. We'll have roads branching out. We'll have like a public field on one side where people can get some food. And then maybe a little inn or something, kind of like a little Skyrim roadside inn. And then I need a place to like put down signs with rules and information and that kind of thing. And I think that's the vitals for the spawn area. And then we can expand upon that. I know, but here's the thing. If we're going to run a multiplayer PvE server, and the first thing they do is harvest the food and not replace, then at least we know, right? We found out right away that we have an asshole on our hands instead of waiting. But yeah, we'll probably have to come in and replant occasionally because noobs will be noobs, and that's fine. It's 1.8. We at some point could upgrade it to an automatic farm where a villager does all of the farming, and there's just like a chest that they can pull the food out of. But for now, just having some food at spawn is, I think, pretty important. And if we have to replant a bunch, then so be it. Yeah, I'm still having trouble getting my villagers to breed properly over on my single player world. Yeah, well, that's the problem. They are Retarded is too kind a word for some of them. Alright, let's see if this is enough. Oh, well done. Great work, Stately. Come on. How hard can this possibly be? 4 bricks in a square. Not rocket science. Okay, let's see if this gets us started. Oh, hey, you got a little orchard going on there. Cool. Maybe if the wheat's grown in a little bit, you can replant that and expand the field out a little bit. I think we probably don't want to do... I have 1 piece of mutton, and I have some raw mutton that I can throw in the oven for you real quick. We don't want to do wheat at the spawn farm. We should just go with carrots at spawn, because it doesn't have to be cooked or processed and people can just munch on it. But we don't have a carrot yet. My kingdom for a carrot. Oh, you don't have access to the top stove yet, do you? Okay, there's some mutton cooking in the bottom furnace. Just a few. Praise the potato. There was a server I played on where the players had a cult of the potato and a church of the carrot, and they had all kinds of mock arguments about which was the better tuber. It was pretty funny. No, Prox is, I think he says he's on a road trip for the next couple of days, so I don't expect to see him until after the weekend. Oh, you know what? Spontan also needs a spleef arena. Well, if you're gonna do the cult of the potato, I'm gonna have to start the Church of the Carrot, because if everybody just agrees on these things, it's no fun. Really, I've never been to Hawaii. I'm insanely jealous. Why am I doing that? I just put that in. Now I'm digging it up again. I might not be very smart. I've always wanted to see Hawaii. I hear it's beautiful. I hear it's also very, very expensive. Okay, well, we got a spawn platform going on. That's better than nothing. Aha. Yeah, that sounds like an absolute blast. Sun's going down. I'm gonna head back to the shack. Kill a few sheep on the way, get some more food. And a pig. Hello, piggy. Goodbye, piggy. I miss having roads and pearls and diamond gear. Yeah, it won't take long. 2 or 3 days and everything will be set up and good to go. Okay. Let's see. It's amazing how fast you can go from absolutely nothing to fully kitted out. I'm just going to keep making bricks. I figure the road design will probably also be brick verges. I just like brick verges along roads. So let's see if this is... Oh, my shovel's not going to make it. Yeah. Well, you know, if it's an established server, it's a lot easier too. People generally come by and bring you cool stuff, and I am going to lower this down. No, it's alright. There's plenty of iron now. Won't take long to throw a shovel together. I found exactly 3 diamonds, so I have a diamond pick now. Went mining for a bit, see if I could find more, but no joy. Yeah, I thought so. Diamond pick is best pick. Okay, there's some pork chops in the bottom furnace. And did you make off with all of the iron? Or did it just get used up? I'll just make a couple of stone shovels. Just hang on to that then. I'll just do stone for now. We're gonna have to set up a chest wall somewhere. This one chest, okay, thanks. This one chest isn't gonna last very long. Can you maybe set up a temporary chest room around back or somewhere around here? Just maybe 8 double chests or so. Cool, thanks. I'm gonna get a Mumble server set up probably tomorrow. I actually have one, that is to say. It's included in the server rent. It just needs to be configured. Mumble is basically the same as TeamSpeak. Should make things a little bit easier and slightly more interesting for the stream as well. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a must-have, isn't it? For good coordination. Let's see. I'm just going to flatten everything in the immediate vicinity down to about this level. Oh man, the squeaky ones. Now what are you gonna do? Maybe I can Force people to use voice changers so that they sound like Darth Vader. Mind you, I doubt it's going to be like a public mumble. It's bad enough having 6 people talking at once, but dozens is just a disaster. And it's easy enough to configure mumble so that only specific people can speak and other people can just listen. So hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. They don't make shovels like they used to, I'll tell you that much. But this should be a decent amount of space for starters. So I'm going to get a region created so that we have protection around here. Oh, he's gone. Well, I'm still going to get a region created. And oops. Then I'm going to see if he built those chests, because if he did, they need to be added to the region. Stupid pond. Oh Lord, I'm out of food again. And you're back. We missed you. Where did you go? These things happen. Is the server pretty responsive for you so far? I mean, I know there are only 2 people on, it's not really indicative, but it seems pretty good for me. I'm not getting any block lag or anything. Chunks seem to load pretty quickly, although I haven't really traveled much, of course. Y'all, hold on a sec. I'll be right there. Oh, this is all just temporary, man. This stuff is all gonna have to come down. So I'm gonna have to op myself, and I'm gonna make the spawn region, and then you can add the chest that you make in the chest room to the spawn region. Do you know how to use LWC? Let's see. Yeah, no worries. I'll excuse me. No, it's really easy. Actually, if you just type LWC, it'll give you /LWC. It'll give you an overview. But for the basic stuff, I can just explain it. I need to create the region first. But before I do that, I'm gonna sleep real quick. Oh, are we getting a moat? Oh, we're getting a road. Sweet. You don't mind hopping into... Ah, there we go. Thank you. Didn't see you there. Okay, so let me get this region set up, and then I'll run you through how to set chest permissions. LWC is actually really good for protections. It's much more flexible than the built-in stuff in WorldGuard. I do have it. I'm not sure it's installed right now, but I'll look into that, just not right this second. Let's see, so I guess we'll start somewhere around here. Minus 234, minus 63. Well, it's day one. I mean, everything we build right now that isn't part of the actual spawn is probably just going to be temporary, and we'll tear it down and build a nice lighthouse on that little island instead, because, hey, there's always a lighthouse. I need to play BioShock Infinite again. That was such a gorgeous game. So much fun, too. Alright, I think I'm probably about far enough out. I'm just building a fairly broad spawn region. Ah, it's a great game. Okay, let's see, region create Spontan Stately. Region add member the birds. No. Region add member Spontan the birds. Okay, you're a member of the spawn region now. And I'm gonna type in what you can. That's because I just created the region and I hadn't added you yet, so you should be able to now. But let me know if you can't and I'll panic, and that's why we're testing. Oh, I should de-op myself too. There we go. Alright, you got that chest down? Okay, good. Yeah, it was just, I created the region and then I added you, and I think you probably tried to put the chest down in the 30 seconds between those two things. So if you want to add like a chest to a region or add permissions, what you can do is and then so if you do /c modify r:/spontan, anybody who is in the spontan region will be able to access the chest. They can't break it. You're still the only one that can break it. And you need to do the same with furnaces and anything else with an inventory. Ah, the traditional day one cobblestone building. To be young again. Yeah. Well, like I said, we won't be there very long. Maybe just put up a fence around it and a couple of warning signs and call it a day. Alright, am I done flattening this place out? There's a bunny standing on top of spawn. I'm gonna do one more shovel, I think. Yeah. And I'll put the last 2 iron back in the chest. Well, you know, from continental US to Hawaii is 6 hours at the most. So that shouldn't be too bad. It gets really bad when you start flying to Europe. Or Asia, of course. Another thing I want to build in the spawn town is a train station. Since we're not going to be using teleports or anything, what I was thinking is we could set up a basic station in the spawn town and run a rail in the 4 cardinal directions. I'm half Dutch, actually. My mother is Dutch, and I grew up in Holland. I went to high school and university there. Haven't been back since about 2000. Yeah, I was thinking it would be cool if we had just one rail running out in each of the cardinal directions for maybe 400 or 500 blocks. And build little stations there that other people can hook up to too, so that we can have a nice rail network. People can get around quickly, go visit each other's builds. That's always fun. And building infrastructure is fun too. Yeah, what exactly is the problem with griefers and train stations? What do we need to be worried about? You mean just that we need to protect them? I mean, we can do protections along the rails. It can be kind of finicky if the rails go diagonal, but other than that, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, we'll set up protections. That'll be fine. Oh yeah, so WorldGuard will let you set all kinds of defaults, and I have it set up so that default regions you can use and break vehicles and use buttons and switches and things like that. So you can still use mechanisms that are built in protected areas, including rails. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. There are some things that people will do to grief. Leaving minecarts on the track, for example, is really irritating. And what's even more irritating is putting like a horse in a minecart and leaving it on the track, because well, you can't really break the minecart without killing the horse. But gosh, what are we gonna do? You gotta be able to play the game. And we can't just prevent people from doing everything that might be fun because somebody might misuse it. I'm just gonna keep expanding this field for a little while until we have a solid supply going on. But I already have, well, it's not a lot actually, it's enough for a couple of loaves of bread. Yeah, well, it's the nice thing about running your own server. You just ban the assholes, roll them back, and never have to worry about them again. It will be as if they never existed. More smooth stone, I think. So I'm gonna change these protections here to the region. Let me check. I'm going to need smooth stone and clay bricks, although I'm not out of either right this second. I have some smooth stone in the furnace, and clay blocks. Some bricks in my inventory. So is there a specific build you want to do in the spawn town? Do you want to like do the farm or the inn or like the library / information room? I think those are the 3 things that we're gonna want for starters. Well, in the station, but I think that's like the second build round. Let's see. So if this is the central square, we'll have the road. Okay, cool. That'll be your thing. We'll mark off the location where we can set it up, and that way you can just work on it at your own convenience. Kind of want to, yeah, I'm going to raise the edges of this thing, give it a little bit of depth. No, that would be completely unrealistic. No, it's perfectly okay to build while I'm not around. It's also perfectly okay to invite friends to help out. I'd rather get this thing up and running and excuse me, on the proverbial road sooner rather than later. And that means that I have no desire to sit around approving everything. Oops. Can you come over to spawn real quick? And the rice can be pretty filling, but if it's just sashimi, it's yeah, it's not that filling. There are a couple little sushi boat restaurants around here that'll charge you by the plate. You know, they have different colored plates on the boat, and every plate has a different price. And those places are great for a light lunch, because you can actually eat pretty well for like $4 or $5. How are you doing for food, by the way? I have some wheat here that I can turn into bread. So I was thinking this for the standard road design. Alright, let me, here, why don't you just take this and turn it into bread? Oops. I still have... Oh, I don't have any food either. So as far as building a farm, I guess anywhere on the plane would be fine. Just run out a road to it and yeah, just do what you want with it, you know, kind of. Well, thank you. It's kind of a quaint, bucolic feel, you know, little 19th century-ish town. Not really going for any specific style as long as it's vaguely attractive. And beyond that, you know, do whatever you want with it, whatever you think looks cool. I think maybe not an orchard immediately inside spawn. If we're going to do a tree farm, we should probably do it a little bit farther out, because those things are kind of space consuming. Yeah, this is pretty good and has the benefit that you can raise these things up in the corners, or you can also replace blocks with glowstone for lighting, and it looks pretty neat. So there are things you can do with it. It also works for narrower roads. You can just have 2 wide instead of 3. Play around with the style a little bit, but keep the basic concept the same. And I think I want the inn over here with the flowers and the forest framing. I think I'll do that build. Uh-oh. Big bada boom. Bada big boom. Let's see. Let's see if my smooth stone is ready yet. Yeah, I always feel kind of bad about Bunnyside too. I don't really do much with them. Oh, Christ. I gave myself accidentally gave myself an entire stack of wooden axes when I opt myself, because the wooden axe is the tool you use to mark off the corners of regions. So now there are wooden axes everywhere. Well, you can always get a pet bunny. I mean, find a name tag, call him Fluffy. I'm a fan of cats personally. They keep creepers away. Ah, crud. I just made the entirely wrong slabs out of literally all of the cobble that I've been making. Cool. Hey, did you take the doors down, or did they just disappear? I'm unmuted now, aren't I? I was muted, yeah. Oh, it's okay. I don't really mind the doors. I just didn't know if they had gotten blown up or something. They shouldn't be blow-upable, but they are entities, so you never know. No, doors aren't entities. Doors are blocks. You noticed any bugs or weird behavior so far? Seems like everything's working just about right. Good. Well, so far so good. Getting all these different plugins to play nice together is... If the glass screws up? Is glass prone to screw up? Huh. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, you mean the weird way it occasionally connects to things that aren't there? Oh, my single player world is just the vanilla Minecraft jar. This is Spigot. So it's yeah. So it's an entirely different server infrastructure. I'm not sure if that's a server or a client thing, though. I also never really looked into it. It could be Optifine, maybe. Sometimes Optifine's a little weird. Oops. Well, and that was all of the brick. So I'm going to have to go get more clay. All right. Good hunting. I should probably not be bunny hopping around considering the lack of food. Let's see. Oh, I still have a bunch more. No, you can keep burning and coal, plenty. Let there be clay. Cool. Huh? There we go. Much better. Yeah, I've run into a few of those myself. It's always a little disappointing. You're thinking, well, maybe I found something, and nope. Okay, let's see. Where are we going to run this road? I think maybe we just do a T-junction right about here. No use building too much road to nowhere. Probably start going down a little sooner here. Something like that. Oh, I hope I didn't look at that Enderman. Well, he doesn't seem to be mad at me, so forgive and forget. Alright, see you when I see you. That was fast. Yeah, okay, the clay supply is just about dry now. Yeah, these things happen. I don't even answer my phone if I don't recognize the number these days. It's gonna be hard to come up with interesting streetlight designs without glowstone. Although I suppose we could just head down to the Nether tomorrow and get enough glowstone to make a couple of cool streetlights. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh man, it's a zombie zoo here today. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, you brought a bed with you? Yeah, good. I'm just heading back to the island. That's very thoughtful of you. Figured I was just gonna have to wait through the night. Oh, I thought you were mining. Didn't even realize you were here. Can you, oh, you're already done mining, wow. That was a fast mining up. Can you see if you can set the chest permissions for the chest that you put down? That's not a lot. Here, I'll type in the command again. After you type that, you punch the chest. Cool. Let's give her a look. Yeah, they're all still showing up as locked to me. Try with this one here. I don't know. Type /cmodify space r:/spontan and then punch this chest. Did you get a message when you typed? It still doesn't. Did you get a message when you typed the command? Well, that's weird. Let's check the region info. Can't check the region info because I'm not up. Let's see, I am listed as a member of the region. But this thing is still showing up as private. Let's see. Access control list, Spontan. Okay, let me de-op myself. Actually, hold on. Try this one over here, because there's one chest over here that I didn't manually add you to. This top furnace. See if you can access that. Okay, that seems to imply that there's some kind of problem with the WorldGuard integration. It is showing up. It's showing up that the access control region is there. Damn it. I still need to do some troubleshooting, obviously. Wonder if it's... Spontan. Wonder if it's case sensitive. Try the top furnace again, please. Well, poop. Let's see. Shows both regions now. It shows Spontan with a capital and Spontan without a capital. And let me make sure you're actually in Spontan. You are a member of Spontan, so you should be able to access this. I'm a little mystified. Possible. It doesn't seem like the plugin itself is broken, because when I added you by name, it wasn't a problem. So, I'm not quite sure. Seems like something to do with the integration between WorldGuard and LWC. Try this top chest again real quick, could you? I mean, not the top chest, the top furnace here. Sorry. All right. Well, I'll look into that. Unfortunately, I am out of time. I have to call it a night. But I will look into what the problem is with the chests and the permissions. And it's probably just something minor. Overlooked a config line somewhere or something. If you want to keep on toiling away here, feel free. I'll be back around 7 Pacific tomorrow, and I'll take it from there. See you around. Take it easy.